How you doing, huh? Look at us, facing Columbus Circle. Today we're going to be walking up one of the fanciest streets here in New York, Central Park West. That's right, we're going to be walking up the whole frickin' thing. I'll tell you all about these buildings. It's going to be pretty cool. Before we start, Casey, how you doing?
I'm feeling good. Still cold, but
it's cold,
hanging in.
It's cold. Maybe I should zip up, actually. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, it's going to be great. Before we start, guys, check out the Patreon. Huge help. It's always fun, these things, all that crud. And also, too, like and subscribe. Get that out of the way. Huh? You can sit back and eat your pretzel bites. Huh? You dip them in cheese. I don't know what you kids are eating. Also, too, enjoy it. I don't know. What do you think, Casey? Should we just do this?
I love it. I love watching you try to think of foods.
Good foods. I got a dog.
Don't hit a dog. Let's start.
Punch this dog. All right, let's do it. Come on. You're following me.
Oh, I thought, okay, here we go.
We're walking.
I was worried you were going to punch a dog.
No, I'd never. I love animals. Although I'm a cat guy nowadays. So we're walking. Look at this. Trump International Hotel and Tower.
I mean, sadly, it is a cool looking building.
Yeah, well, he put his name on it. In the 90s, he put his name on it. The building was there before. But yeah, this is this International Hotel and Tower. This is like one of his buildings. So people forget that he licenses his name out. In fact, there were a bunch of buildings that after he became president in 2016, they took his name off the buildings. Not this one. Although there was a big fight here because of their homes here, their residences as well. And the people there didn't think it would be good for their bottom line. It was going to affect the price tags. So they were pushing to get his name taken off the building. Kind of funny, but now you can see that it says Trump International Hotel, and then it says 1 Central Park West on the side. Mm-hmm. It didn't used to be like that. They used to have just Trump International Hotel and Tower, and they changed it because the people wanted their own little side that said nothing having to do with him. Go figure. Trump's name isn't popular everywhere. It's a shock.
Could have been Howard Dean Hotel.
Could have been, or Michael Dukakis. Oh. We'll go further back. Anyways, this here is, we're gonna be going through all these fancy buildings maybe. This here, right here, to the left, you got 15 Central Park West. You ever heard of this building, Casey?
No.
So this one is one of the newer buildings on Central Park West, and it was built kind of to be the fanciest pants building in 2008.
Wow.
Yeah, we can stop here if you want. Look at that. A lot of fancy people living in this building.
Who's one?
Denzel Washington.
What?
Denzel Washington.
Love Denzel.
Bob Costas.
Ooh.
Yeah. Robert De Niro had a place here. Dmitry Rybovlev, I believe is how he was a big Russian oligarch.
Oh.
He bought the penthouse. This is like years ago. He bought it for $88 million. There's another guy too, a hedge fund guy, because it's this front building and then there's a tower behind it. There was a guy who bought his penthouse over there, and then to celebrate, he had a private concert on his deck with Five for Fighting.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You know them, right?
Yeah. What's their one song?
The Superman song.
Yeah, but it's not the fun Superman by 3 Doors Down.
No, the Superman with the I can't stand to fly.
Wow, they must have been rocking.
Yeah, I know. What a funny flex. What a ridiculous flex.
Rich people like bad music.
Yeah, they don't. I think what it is they don't really like music at all. They don't know what to like. They're too busy making money.
That's why the Chainsmokers play at every Black Rock event now.
The Chainsmokers, yeah. There's another fancy building. Here, check it out. You see a lot of these kind of like twin towered buildings here. This here is you see the Century Apartments? Irwin Channon is the architect. Pretty cool, huh? A little Art Deco. Nothing wrong with that. Come on. Did you get it? Oh,
we got it.
Cool. You got this? You got a better view here.
There she is.
Let's go.
Drink it in.
You got it?
All right, let's get it.
Let's go. All right. What's that?
Jeff Bezos?
Are you sure about that?
Let's go rob him.
So Jeff Bezos lives there.
We won't drop your name. Don't worry.
We won't tell anybody. Then you got here. This is School for Society and Ethical Culture. So this was started as like a way to teach people how to be in the world. It's in the early 1900s.
So they did teach people ethics?
Yeah,
back
pretty
then?
much.
Everyone's just a raving lunatic, huh?
Yeah. There. Yeah, get a shot of that. All right.
All right.
Yeah, they used to teach people how to be basically, how to fight for like social justice stuff.
Oh,
Teach you how to be
nice.
an SJW.
Nice.
Remember when that was an insult?
I do.
Before woke, people would call you SJWs.
I thought it was another town and another neighborhood in the city.
SJW, yeah. The
Sarah Jessica Parker what?
Sarah Jessica Walters way.
Ah, we're having fun.
We're having a good time. But we're walking up Central Park West. So we're right next to Central Park too, obviously. There you go. Check it out.
Gorgeous.
You can see Central Park. Pretty.
You see a body?
Look at the see all the leaves are changing, huh? Got the fall coming. So yeah,
Gorgeous.
so this is all Central Park West. Central Park West is basically 8th Avenue, but it's only 8th Avenue when it's going by Central Park. So when someone tells you they live on Central Park West, this is what they're talking about. They live right overlooking the park, and they got some dough. Okay, they got some dough. Don't let them split the check with you. Woo! Come on, let them splurge a little. Help out a friend. Okay. Here you have the Prasada right here. This is a very pretty building, 50
Ooh.
Central Park West. Antonio Banderas lived there.
Wow. What's it called?
With Melanie Griffith. The Prasada.
I thought that was a Taco Bell special.
The Taco Bell. The Prasada? You go yourself a chalupa?
The El Diablo Prasada's back.
Yeah, it's right next to the Chalupa building right here. The Chalupa Apartments. No, this is actually, so check it out, the Prasada. Get a nice little shot of that. Pretty building. Yeah. Another little fun fact about this. I don't know if you're a big movie buff, Casey, but you remember the movie 3 Men and a Little Baby?
I watched it
3 Men
a
and
week
Baby?
ago.
Did you really? Mm-hmm. That's the building.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
wow.
where they had the apartment.
I was wondering how they had such a nice...
Yeah.
It really didn't make sense. I know they had good jobs. One was an architect.
Yeah. One was an actor.
An actor, but how do they... Wow.
Well, yeah, that's the building. Check it out. You see a nice little shot. Yeah, that was the building. And Tom Selleck, Ted Danson, and Steve Guttenberg.
What a trio.
Doesn't get much more 80s than that. I guess you could throw Ronald Reagan in there.
Oh, this is a little lady. Isn't that fun?
Remember,
did you know how there was a ghost in the background?
Yes,
but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a soundstage.
All right, well.
Check it out. Here you go. This is kind of cool. So you got Trinity Lutheran Church, this church, and you got 55 Central Park West. Here, let's walk a little bit so I can show you. Recognize this building?
Nope.
Wait,
is it the Brill building?
No, dude.
Okay, no.
This is the building. This is from. This is the Shandor Apartments from
I don't know.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's Spook Central, as they called it.
Wow.
That's where Dana Barrett lived. Sigourney Weaver's character. And then this is the church where the Marshmallow Man came. When the Marshmallow Man came and he stomped on the church, and then Peter Venkman goes, "Nobody stomps on a church in my town." Remember that?
Not a huge Ghostbusters guy.
Whoa, I feel like you would love it.
Anything that was made for children, I wasn't allowed to see.
Oh, come on.
Also, I wonder if the guy that built that church thought one day this is going to be known as the Marshmallow Man building.
The Marshmallow Man Memorial Church. But that's where they had the.
Very cool.
And then here you got Tavern on the Green.
Oh yeah.
There's Tavern on the Green.
I've been there.
Have you?
For some reason, I don't know, but yeah.
Tavern on the Green is very nice. It closed for a little bit and then reopened. I think it was in 2014 it reopened.
Wasn't there pollution in the pond or something?
I don't know.
All right.
That's where they finished the New York Marathon. The New York Marathon finishes there every year. The New York Marathon started in 1970, and initially it was they just do laps around Central Park.
That would be nice if they still did that, honestly.
That would be nice. Just sit in the grandstand, watch people go back and forth. And then they did. Now it's.
Now they block the whole city.
The whole city, yeah. They run through all 5 boroughs, man.
People have to be late to work.
That's
because they were already late.
I gotta wait for these overachievers.
I mean,
I
yeah.
gotta get to work.
Exercise in your own time.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, anyways, that's Tavern on the Green. It reopened in 2014, like I was saying. A very fancy little restaurant. Also, a ton of movies. You know that? Wall Street. Remember
Just
the scene
watched
in Wall
that
Street?
too.
Did you really?
Yep.
Wall Street when he's all soaked and he shows up.
Oh yeah.
And then there's also the what other movie? A ton of movies, but Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Also Ghostbusters when he comes slamming on the glass and the dogs. Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Who I think lives around here, actually. I think Rick Moranis does live around here.
Well, don't punch him like you
Don't
did
punch
that dog.
him. Don't punch Rick Moranis.
Nobody
There's
punch
one
him.
takeaway from this video is don't punch Rick Moranis. He gave us so much and asked for so little. Oh, look at this. Church of Christ Scientists. Christian Science. It's
Now,
a religion.
What does that mean? Because Christ and science seem to be at opposing ends.
Yes. Well, what Christian Science, the religion or whatever, it basically is like you trust in religion, God. It's like, you don't need tons of medicines and all that stuff.
Huh.
It was one of these religions that was just like invented in like the second half of the 1800s, had like all these new religions invented. That's when like Mormonism began. Where are you going?
I don't know.
Come
What's
down
this?
here. These are the grandstands are still up from the marathon.
Oh, all right, cool.
Here, come down here.
I'm coming back.
So you see this is from all the, from the marathon that's still up.
Cool.
We gotta be careful we don't get run over by a bike.
Yeah, I have problems with bikes too.
Well, I think everyone does, to be honest. I gotta be careful we don't get run over here. Come on.
Crossing?
No, over
Oh.
here. So like I was saying, Central Park West, all next to Central Park right here. Central Park, clearly one of the highlights of New York City. 843 acres. Opened in 1858, designed by Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vaux. Two very big deals in the landscape architecture community. But yeah, when it opened in 1858, none of this was here. Keep in mind. Remember that apartments weren't even really a thing for rich people until like the 1880s. Like the first apartment building for the rich wasn't built until the 1880s. So before then, the rich all lived in mansions. They lived in mansions over on Fifth Avenue or in on the other side of the park or whatever. And then these buildings become a thing.
What's that?
What?
Oh, just kind of trailed off, I thought.
Just taking a second. Get this here. Get this building here. We'll cross over there in a second. I want to show you close. That's Schist, Israel. That's oldest synagogue in New York. That's the congregation dates back to 1654. Isn't that nuts? 1654.
wild.
Come on.
We're not crossing? Okay.
No, let's let this guy go. Go ahead.
That's it.
Go ahead. No worries. We also, by the way, Casey, look, that building back there, that's the Brentmore. That building next to with the two little towers there.
Yes.
That building there is where Lorne Michaels lives.
Oh, wow.
Well, he lived for a very long time. I'm not sure he still lives there, but
Saturday Night Live.
that's
huh?
right. Saturday Night Live, the guy who produced Saturday Night Live.
When are you
Creator.
going to get on there?
I left my headshot just now.
Nice.
I left my headshot under the door with the doorman. I said, "Hey, give this to Lauren. He'll
said
appreciate
Lauren?
it." To
That's not
Lauren.
gonna work. Okay.
Lauren. Or Lauren.
Whoever wants it.
Whoever, if there's a Lauren Michaels, give it to her. But yeah, that's Schist, Israel, the oldest, like I said, the oldest synagogue in New York. Date back to 1654 with the first Jews who came into New York. They came in from Brazil, actually. And the story is they were turned away. Peter Stuyvesant was the Director General of the Dutch West India Company and New Amsterdam at the time. And he didn't want him here. So he turned them away. Peter Stuyvesant, by the way, is like the peg leg guy from history. Pretty crazy figure, like a real, almost like a cartoon. He's like a former soldier who has leg blown off.
See like what pirates are based on?
Pirates were based on him.
Wow.
Pirates, the concept of pirates.
Well, I don't know.
No, but he was like a stern guy. He took over in like the 1640s and then whipped the colony into shape. But what he lacked in appendages, he made up for in anti-Semitism. So good for him. Yes.
Can't have it all.
You can't have it all, I guess. Yeah, he was not a good guy. Didn't have a, but he was a tough leader, which is why the colony was whipped up into shape. Why the British wanted to eventually take it over in 1664. This here is the Majestic, very pretty. Got a nice little pan up there. You see it's another twin towered building. I should be careful with using the twin tower label.
Yeah, you've used it a bunch. I
that's,
don't think that's it.
I don't think so. Don't get confused. But yeah, that's the Majestic is another beautiful Art Deco building. Art Deco, oh, you can tell a little Art Decos, by the way. I'll talk about that in a second. I don't want to get too distracted. I got to show you guys other stuff like this. Look at this here in the corner there, huh?
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Beautiful.
You know what that is?
No.
That's the Dakota.
Oh, yeah.
You know what happened there, right?
Our boy John
you're a
got
music
killed.
buff.
Our boy John got killed there.
Your boy, our boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And something else weird happened I just read about that had to do with John Lennon, but I forget.
Well, a lot of stuff. He's lived there and Yoko still lives there.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah. So the Dakota, I'll get back to the Majestic and all that stuff in a second, but the Dakota was actually built in 1884. Careful there.
That's it.
Here, I'll stop here for a second. Yeah, the Dakota was built in 1884. A man named
Dakota Johnson.
Dakota Fanning. No, a man named Clark, Edward Clark. He was the head of the Singer Sewing Machine Company. He bought up land and he actually developed a couple buildings on Center Park West, but this was one of them. And he wanted to get into real estate, as you do. And when he built it at the time, this is 1884, this was kind of considered out in the middle of nowhere. And he took this Dakota name because people were kind of making fun of it. And the Dakota was kind of like, the Dakota Territory, the United States was this area where, you know, it was like out of the way. No one really ever went there. People still don't go there, I guess. But yeah, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna name it the Dakota and we'll see who gets the last laugh. Sure enough, he did. Now it's like this really prestigious address here in New York. People like John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Also, who else? Roberta Flack.
Ah,
you know Roberta Flack,
I
right?
do.
Killing Me Softly.
Oh, she does. What a
Killing me
voice.
softly with his song, killing me softly.
What a voice on
with his
you.
song. That's right.
Who's your favorite Beatle?
I think John, man.
All right.
You?
Well,
You're a Ringo
George,
guy,
I used to
aren't
like, yeah, I do love the way he hits his skins. I used to be George because I like his soul output the most, but now I see McCartney as the true genius.
Really?
And
Well,
his solo
McCartney-
albums are incredible.
McCartney's the big pop genius, though.
He's just could put a song together like no one else
But
is
he
business.
has it like a formula. Like he knows what's going to be popular. It feels like.
I don't think he does. I think it's inherent, though.
Maybe,
I don't think it's.
maybe, but that's what I think he. That's what I think he harkens to. Or
You
what
got to
he-
listen to McCartney 1 and 2, the albums he made himself, all of his own instruments after the Beatles broke up. But what's this building?
This is the Langham. Get a nice little shot of that. Yeah, look at that pretty thing. Hold it. There you go. All right. So that was that's the Langham. That's where a man named Irving Bloomingdale. I don't recognize the name Bloomingdale. He used to live there. Mick Jagger.
Oh,
Spent time there?
theory, man.
Oh my goodness.
How about that?
Guys, Mick Jagger, everyone.
Oh, I'm back here doing the camera.
Yeah, Mick Jagger's my camera guy. How'd you guys didn't know that I had that kind of pull?
He does.
Mick Jagger's been singing too much. He just played the Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
All right,
Huge
he's
concert.
gone. He just left, but Casey's back.
Oh, yeah, okay, Casey's back. See you, Mac. See you, Mick. But yeah, check it out. This is a famous building here. Look at that. San Remo. A twin-towered building there. Sorry, I keep saying that.
Yeah, just say 2 towers.
Okay, 2 towers.
I mean, there's really
Two.
no way.
All right. 2 towers.
That still sounds.
Okay.
Let me see the Lord of the
it's
Rings.
Dual.
Anyway, well,
Yeah.
what's it about this building?
So this building here was designed by Emery Roth. Emery Roth, very famous architect, late 1920s. But a lot of famous people in this building. In fact, Bono bought one of the penthouses from Steve Jobs. That's the kind of, he had, who else? I think Dustin Hoffman. Steve Martin.
Ooh.
Demi Moore put her place on sale there a few years back for $75 million.
Ooh.
Ended up selling it for a loss at $45 million.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's right, man. Can't cut a break. Can't catch a break.
I mean, how nice can the apartment be? Christ.
I know. It's expensive. That's nothing, man. I mean, they're more expensive. The most expensive apartment in New York isn't even on Central Park West anymore. It's on Central Park South. Well, actually, it's overlooking Central Park South. It's on 220 Central Park South is the most expensive apartment. This man named Ken Griffin. How much do you think it is, Casey?
Kenny Griffin Jr.?
No, not
No, Ken Griffin. $500 million.
Wow, that's really high. No, $238 million.
I knew it wasn't gonna be that much, but I wanted to make you look stupid.
Well, you would have lost.
That's a lot.
You would have lost in if you had done Price is Right.
Yep, that's why I don't do it.
That's why you never did it. Look at that. Look at that park, huh?
Gorgeous.
It's a pretty time of year. It's the autumn. And here you go to the left. Check this out. See that museum?
Yep.
That is the New York Historical Society. New York Historical Society.
Don't they have shows there?
They do.
Don't you host one?
Funny you mention that. I do host a comedy show there at the New York Historical Society. The oldest museum in New York. The oldest museum in New York, 1804. They have George Washington's bed from Valley Forge.
Ew.
They have all these random things. But it's great. And yeah, we do a show there. So keep your eyes peeled. If you ever want to come see a good show at the New York Historical Society, check it out.
And if the show's boring, check out that bed.
You're going to go check out that bed.
It won't be boring. It sounds incredible to me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's a fun show. But yeah, 1804, oldest museum in New York, next to this building, which we'll walk by here in a second. Also, by the way, keep in mind, we're walking by entrances to Central Park, but you'll see also when we walked by before, when we were next to Tavern on the Green, you might have seen, well, we'll see more, but you'll see what they call traverse roads. The traverse roads are the ways to get through Central Park in a car, and there are only 4 of them, because otherwise it'd be a huge pain in the derriere.
Mm-hmm.
So they put those things so you can walk, you can drive through. 4 traverse roads.
Look out.
Oh, there's a tree, big tree.
Big old tree.
Anywho, 4 traverse roads. We passed one already. I think we're gonna be passing another one. Passed 2 already. But this here, what is this, Casey? You know what this is?
Count Dracula.
That building is Count Dracula.
I don't know what it is. Wait, no, what is it?
That building is a person.
Oh yeah, that's
It's a mythical monster.
I forgot what count meant. I'm the cameraman.
It's actually, that's the Natural History Museum.
Wait, oh, really?
That's the natural, this whole thing.
Oh, all right, I've been there, yeah, all right.
The Natural History Museum, man.
I've been there.
Yeah. This part here was built first. This other, and that used to be the main entrance, and then they added on to it.
See, I've only been to the new part.
Yeah, that's the main entrance now. But it's, yeah, it's a pretty cool place. Biggest collection of dinosaur bones in the world.
Oh.
Isn't that cool? And they took the statue of Teddy Roosevelt down.
Why?
Well, it was flanked by 2 pretty racist depictions of Native Americans and black people.
Oh, yeah.
So they're like, you know, it's got to go down. Yep.
Teddy.
So they took it down. Good old Teddy. Robin Williams. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
You never saw Night at the Museum, huh?
No, as I said, I don't watch children's movies.
All right.
I'm sorry.
That's a dig. That's a dig if I ever heard
No,
one.
I had an older brother and sister, and they traumatized me with adult movies. And now I can't get that. I can't get that. Not like, it's just I can't get that part of whimsy back, Tom.
All right. Well, your innocence is lost.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Just like Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, just like Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt, big famous New Yorker. He was before Trump. He was the only president ever born and raised in New York.
Oh.
And now Trump as well. But yeah, Teddy Roosevelt's house down in near Union Square is actually a museum.
Oh, wow.
You can go over and check it out. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, Teddy Roosevelt famously. I mean, he was a president of the United States. You know that, Casey?
Yes, I did.
You know he became president when the president before him was assassinated?
Yep.
You knew that?
Yep. Taft.
No.
Garfield.
No.
Eisenhower.
No.
Obama.
Yes.
Who was it?
It was William McKinley.
Ah, yeah.
McKinley was killed, and then he became president. What's interesting is the reason he was even vice president was because the people in New York City and New York wanted to keep him from being governor of New York.
Oh, like Cuomo. The
Yeah.
reverse.
Basically. But they're like, we don't want this guy as governor. He's going to try to reform everything. We don't want him. Let's get him out of the way politically and make him vice president of the United States. So they did, and then the president dies, and he becomes the president of the United States. And then he starts all the reforms and things that he ended up doing, like the trust busting and all that stuff. But he was a big New York. He was like the police commissioner. He ran for mayor and lost. So he was a. Also, that's like a lesson there, you know. He ran for mayor and he lost, and then he became president of the United States.
That's a lesson. If you're a white guy, then they don't fire you. They put you in a better job.
Yeah, exactly. Just stick around long enough.
Yep.
And then here you have the Beresford. Look at this thing. Another Emery Roth special. Woo! With the towers there. See that? Get a nice whiff of that. That's the Beresford. All right. You know who lives there?
No.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, wow.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Your favorite comedian.
Jerry Seinfeld. Diana Ross.
Oh, yeah.
Lived there. But Jerry Seinfeld famously, you can get on that side so you can see it. Jerry Seinfeld famously spent, I think it was like, almost $2 million, something like that, to build an underground parking garage for his Porsches.
Do other residents of the building get to use it?
Nope. But people were really pissed too. Like the businesses like next door and stuff and downstairs, they had to like close and stuff for like days at a time for them to work on it. So he actually like offered to pay people their salaries for the day and for the week and stuff at like a yoga studio and other stuff. So he'd get to build it.
Well, that's the least you could do.
Yeah, that's the least you can do. But now that place has that parking garage.
Honestly, if everyone got to use it, I'd say that's pretty cool. But
no, they don't.
If it's just for your cars, you don't need.
Yeah, you don't need.
What's the deal with having too much money? Come on.
What's the deal with wasting your money on cars?
I'm talking about Pop-Tarts. I'm 7 years old.
What's the deal with donut holes, everybody? The world's falling apart, but let's talk about donut holes.
Why can't I open up emotionally?
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna lose him. He's on my Patreon.
Oh, sorry.
When he sees this, he's gone.
Great show, though.
Great show. That was a great show. Ooh, baby. Anywho. Get a shot of this guy here. This is a nice building. Pretty building there.
What is that?
Oh, it's just another nice building.
Okay.
We're just taking a look at nice buildings.
Sorry.
Oh, check it out. Look at
I don't
this.
know why I would assume you're full of stories about the showroom. Yeah, look at this. That's beautiful.
You know what this is?
Rocks.
This is Manhattan Schist, Casey.
Oh.
Manhattan Schist. How is it, by the way? Is it getting dark? Is it too dark?
It's not too dark.
Can you see in the thing?
I can. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. It's not too. Okay. But Manhattan Schist is the granite that is actually the bedrock of New York.
Wow.
This is the one thing you'll see all over Central Park, because Central Park was built on this. But what's interesting is the plan, the Greensward plan, which was submitted by Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vaux for a contest in 1858 for the park. Well, the contest was a little bit before. It opened in 1858. They built around this schist that was everywhere. Look at it. Look at this big pile of schist, huh?
Now that's the most schist I've ever seen.
You're getting it.
Come on.
You're getting it.
Sounds like shit.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Come on. Keep it PG. Well, you know what's funny is whenever I used to do tours of the area, the kids would love that joke. Man, they loved it. They'd be saying schist to the rest of the day.
Oh, I bet.
They loved it. Just an excuse to almost curse in front of their parents.
Kids are dumb.
Yeah, kids are just the dumbest, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Anywho, That schist is what they built around. The rest of the park was all made basically from scratch in a way. It was put there from scratch. The trees, the paths, a lot of the hills. They basically all designed it all according to this plan, which is kind of cool. You're walking through a living work of art when you're there, Casey.
Incredible.
Isn't that nuts?
Mm-hmm. Is that yo for us? Don't look back.
No. Why would they yo at us?
Every time somebody yells, I think it's for me and I get scared.
No. We're doing all right. Whew.
Which means I need to leave.
There's another famous building here we're going to walk by in a second. It's starting to get to the twilight hour.
Yep.
How's that working though? Is it okay? Is it
I think it looks good to me.
Is it bright enough?
Uh-huh.
Cool. We only got a little bit of ways to go. We're almost there. So, like I said, this area is one of the fanciest streets in New York. It's where like all the celebrities and stuff and directors and actors and stuff live. But over in the Upper East Side is where you got all the freaking like billionaires, man. That's where like the, hedge fund managers, a lot of them, and old money has always lived there. The big time CEOs and whatnot. So the way they always divide it up, they used to say that the people who live here are the actors, directors, musicians. The people who live over there are the people who sign their checks.
And screw them on deals.
And screw them on deals and then put their stuff on Spotify and don't pay them.
Mm-hmm.
Another Traverse Road, huh? You didn't believe me.
I did. I've driven in these
You
before
never
and I love
believed
it.
me.
It's very fun.
You never ever believe me.
That's the only thing I've ever believed, idiot.
All right. How we doing, Casey?
Good.
What's interesting too about Central Park as we walk by it is that it was almost designed by someone else.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, here's the story. This is an interesting story. So there's this guy, anyways, they were trying to figure out we need to make a park for New York. There were no parks on the original grid plan of New York, so they had to push for parks. This was one of them. And when they pushed for it, there was a guy named Andrew Jackson Downing who was kind of the favorite to design it. The reason being because he was one of the landscape architects, one of the only real ones in the United States. He designed, for example, the Smithsonian grounds in DC. He designed other, the Capitol grounds. But he died.
Oh no.
He died in a boating accident.
Oh no.
In 1853, I believe. It was called the Henry Clay. It was a boat that was going down the Hudson River. It was racing with another boat.
Oh.
It was racing with a boat called the Armenia. And you know how steamboats like to do. And they race. They got to show who's boss.
Yeah, they're not really hot rods.
Not really hot rods. They're definitely going like 6 miles an hour.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it. Exactly. The extremely slow and the furious.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, it overheated, started to catch fire, and then it ran aground around Riverdale area. And he dives in to save people, and he dies.
Wow.
And so the question then becomes, who's going to design Central Park?
Yeah.
His assistant was named Calvert Vaux. And actually, Calvert Vaux had to identify his body.
Nice.
And Calvert Vaux had the idea, like, this is my ticket. This is my meal ticket, baby. So he pushes the city to open it up as a contest. Then he recruits Frederick Law Olmsted as his partner. Frederick Olmsted was like the face of them because he had written for like the New York Times. He was kind of a playboy around town. Everyone knew who he was, very smart guy. He'd gone to Europe to study the parks there. And they submit this thing called the Greensward Plan. The Greensward Plan was kind of it was basically like trying to make it look like nature. And this was a new idea in the mid-1800s, this idea of naturalism, the divine in nature. Before that, all the parks in Europe were like big sweeping fountains and symmetry and whatnot. This is all asymmetrical. So it was a new thing. And they submitted the park plan and it won. So this is a pretty building. Look at this. See that?
Gorgeous.
Cool, right? Get a nice shot of that. All right. That's called the St. Urban. The St. Urban, a beautiful Beaux-Arts building. I don't know if you could tell when we saw architecture on it. A lot of ornamentation, early 1900s. That's Beaux-Arts. Was a very big thing back then. French. Beaux-Arts. Beaux-Arts.
Was it named after Keith Urban?
It's the Keith Urban, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
St. Keith Urban. But no, the St. Urban actually home to Kevin Bacon.
Oh.
Kevin Bacon. And also Ed Bradley, who was on the host of 60 Minutes.
Oh, yes, yes.
Which is also the amount of time it seems like we've been walking.
Yeah.
What have we been done, huh? Don't worry, we're almost there. But yeah, as long as we can still see. Is it dark? Too dark yet?
Do you want to look?
Oh, it looks good. As long as you can see me, am I shadowed?
I can.
Right.
I see you. You look good.
Great.
Cheekbones popping.
All right, take it easy.
Look at those.
Take it easy.
Look at that skeleton.
Skeleton.
So well put together.
Well put together skeleton. And here we go, the El Dorado.
Ooh.
This is another of the twin towered buildings.
You didn't get them all, Bin Laden.
You didn't get them all. He wouldn't want to hear that. He wouldn't want to hear you say that and taunt him with that. You see this? But yeah, the El Dorado, another pretty building. Alec Baldwin.
Oh. What about Stephen Baldwin?
Stephen Baldwin, I think he lives under one of the Traverse roads.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Come on, Stephen, you're doing okay.
Yeah, he's doing all right. We're having fun. Look at that, you can see, what's always crazy to me is you can see inside these people's apartments.
Yeah. I'll zoom in. I can see that guy's writing something.
He's writing something?
Yeah. The next great American pornography.
No, he's probably writing a complaint letter to the HOA. I see these guys, they're walking outside with these cameras. Do something about it. I didn't pay $20 million for this apartment to have some guy telling people the history of my building.
God, that's got to be a tough HOA to be on.
Oh yeah. You gotta get complaints for everything.
You ever peek in these windows, try to catch someone naked, Tom? Have you?
Have I ever peeked in? I mean, you look in the windows. You know, there's the Standard Hotel. You know the
Yes.
Standard Hotel? The Standard Hotel, the hotel that straddles the High Line.
Mm-hmm.
And it's famous for being a hotel for exhibitionists.
Oh, really?
To stay at.
Oh, nice.
Because the windows are floor to ceiling, and you have a captive audience on the freaking High Line. So people
I did
go
not
there.
know that.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
go there all the time. In fact, it got to a point where the people would give you the key to your room and tell you to have fun. Like, here, have fun. Because that's what people were going for. So I used to do tours there all the time. Yeah, they could be saying have fun.
It's just a thing hotel people say.
Yeah, but if you're a couple, it's like a winky wink
Sure,
thing.
sure.
Yeah, I guess they could just be saying have fun, enjoy the buffet.
They would say towels are in the bath.
Yeah, exactly. They would say like, would you like housekeeping in the morning? No, but whenever I'd be doing tours of the High Line, there would be people, I would see all kinds, like you would just like turn and look up and there would be some guy like drinking his coffee butt naked, just facing out the window.
That's awesome.
But there was one time I was doing a tour there, and I was doing a tour for like 3 high school boys and their chaperone, one of their dads.
The dream.
Yeah, the dream. Go to New York with your dad and your two buds. And I was like, oh yeah, this is a famous hotel, 2 for exhibitions. We look up, and there was just a woman up against the glass. Wow. And you can use your imagination.
Wow.
I'm trying to keep this PG. And so we would look up, and yeah, it's going nuts. And the kids were like, whoa, that's crazy, ah! And the funny thing was they eventually were like, okay, cool, we're done with that. And then Dad,
They got bored of it?
they didn't get bored of it, but I had so many great stories and facts that they were just completely glued.
Uh-huh.
But the dad, I couldn't rip that guy away. The dad was stuck. He wouldn't.
My legs, I'll catch up, I'm tired.
Yeah. He's like, how much do rooms cost here?
They look, he's in the window.
Yeah, he makes his way up there. And yeah, so there you go. So you're asking about peeking into, although, it's also very common here in New York. You go to people whose apartments are like in Midtown or in Upper East Side or whatever, A lot of people have telescopes in their living room.
Oh, wow.
Because over there, it's like, you have all these windows everywhere. People doing all kinds of stuff. So people keep telescopes and binoculars next to the window. It's just kind of a part of, living there.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. Well, you can also use curtains, man. People don't, you don't have to show everything. But people choose to, is what I'm saying.
My wife bought clear curtains. I said, what the hell's
Clear?
the point of this?
Clear?
Like sheer.
Oh, yeah. Well, sheer work as long as you're not backlit.
I am always backlit.
As long as you don't have a ton of light on in the room.
I'm always turning on the lights in my action figures. So,
Oh, that's
and
what
I'm
you gotta
nude.
do. That's it. Of course. Silly me.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, it's a twilight hour here, everybody. We're almost done.
You're getting pretty shadowy, Tom.
Is it? Am I really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Hopefully it's not too dark. We're almost done. We only got no more 10 minutes.
You've been saying that for 40 blocks.
Yeah, we're walking all Central Park West. This is it's like
big one.
it's like 2.5 miles.
There's a doggy in there.
Little dog with his glow sticks on his neck.
It looks so quaint at night.
Try to get all this in. This goes up. The whole stretch of the park. We're going up Central Park West. It's from 59 to 110th.
Wow.
So that's what we're doing. We're walking 59 to 110th. And then the width of it is 5th Avenue to 8th Avenue. And like I said before, it's 843 acres.
Damn.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh boy, there's some runners behind us.
Sorry.
People like to run. They like to run.
Born to run, some would say.
All right, let's keep it moving. How's it looking? Shadowy? I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. Kinda.
Pretty bad?
I don't know. There's a lot of light. That's tough to tell, really. You look fine.
Get a little shot of this church. Or is it too dark? Don't look too bad.
Looks
Hopefully
good.
that comes out. All right. That is actually the Church of Christian Science. I know we saw the other one before. They moved down there from here. This was the first one. This is Carrere and Hastings, the architect. Carrere and Hastings famously did the New York Public Library.
Ghostbusters.
That's right. It's now a children's museum. Ghostbusters, that's right. The New York Public Library. Come on, you're ruining our video. Keep it down.
Shut up, guys.
We get it. You're hurting.
They probably had no idea.
Someone's in there having a heart attack. People in here are getting angry because it's so loud.
It is a little loud. I never wanted to be one of the people that plugs their ears when it goes by, but I'm getting to the age. It hurts.
Well, it's more annoying, I guess, when you're on the phone and,
Sure.
you're trying to talk to,
I don't use the phone in public.
Spectrum.
Sure.
You're trying to get through to Verizon or something. Oh no, someone's on the ground.
Uh-oh. Thanks.
Yikes.
Ah.
I want to spare you guys that video.
He was all right. He was just laying down.
Walk it off. Walk it off, will you? It's getting dark. But we got these lights. We got these beautiful lights above us. Hopefully you can see what's on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
We're almost at the end. What was I saying? What was I talking about?
Buildings?
Thanks.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's right. I was talking about buildings.
The lady did something. Architect. I don't know. Ghostbusters. I can.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about the Ghostbusters. Oh, the Carrere and Hastings and the...
Yeah.
Yeah. There's yeah, we're still walking by the freaking park. That's for sure.
You know, you're pretty much a big shadow at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. We didn't make it, huh?
No, I don't know. I mean, you know, I can still tell it's you.
Damn. Even with this light above us?
There, now I can see it. There wasn't any for a minute.
Can you see this stuff on the other side of the street?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah, this is all still Central Park West. Gets dark earlier nowadays. What do you think so far, Casey? You learned something?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
It's a little dark.
I haven't learned a lot just because I'm trying to focus on the camera, but once I get the hang of things, you know. I didn't know the difference between the Upper East Side and the Upper West Side.
Really?
Yep.
The different names didn't give it away?
Well, I didn't know the financial split.
Well, it wasn't necessarily. I mean, that's a generalization, obviously. There's plenty of celebrities and stuff. In fact, Madonna has her place over on the Upper East Side.
Oh, well, I've just heard people say, like,
And she,
the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, first of all, I would say this is separate from the Upper West Side.
Okay.
The Central Park West is kind of its own thing in a way.
Ah.
Usually if people who live on Central Park West say they live in the Upper West Side, they're trying to be modest. Unless they live more in the north part. The south part though, you live at 15 Central Park West. You're living with, like, you know, Sting and Denzel Washington.
Mark Harmon.
Yeah. You're not going to be talking about Central Park, you know, Upper West Side. Well, anywho. Yeah, it's I would say it's kind of its own thing. Although, like I said, Madonna, interestingly enough, she was turned down from the Dakota. She wanted to live there, and they turned her down.
Wow. Why?
Yeah. I guess because she's Madonna.
I mean,
And
it is nice to hear
snobbers.
It's nice to hear her hear no once in a while, you know?
Yeah.
She abandoned her first band.
Is that
to
true?
become Madonna. They started here in New York, and they were going to have a record deal, and then
What was the
she
band's
just went
name?
with them. I don't even remember the name, but yeah, she just left them all.
Wait, they came here to New York for the record deal?
They formed here, and then they were
okay.
playing around town, and then they had a meeting for a record deal. The guys get to the place, and Madonna's up on stage doing a whole different thing by herself, and they saw
Really?
her. And they were all in love with her, of course, too. So,
Oh,
you know, what are you going to do?
no. That'll do it. Damn. It's getting pretty dark.
We're almost there.
Whoa.
8 blocks.
Only a few more blocks. You're getting a little view of, you're getting all of Central Park West. That's what you're getting. It's nice to come here to the north end of the park too, because not as many people.
There really is. I've never seen such an empty street in
Yeah,
New York.
not as many people in the park either. When you go to the park, if you go to the south end of the park, that's a different story. Also, you don't want to go to the Central Park too late. Not something you really want to do.
Is that still true?
It's not. You're not going to get murdered, but you're definitely going to get harassed.
All right.
I don't know if you're in the you know, market for that.
I don't know. I could use a friend.
So you remember? So you know where we are? We're getting close to. You remember Jazz on the Park, the hostel?
Yes.
Did you ever do the
I
comedy
did.
dungeon?
Oh, yeah. Randy Epley.
That's right. There was a comedy show up here then at a hostel.
I think there still is, isn't there?
Oh yeah, there is. You're right. And used to do shows for a bunch of French backpackers who didn't speak English.
Yep, comedy's pretty humiliating.
Comedy is humiliating.
The
That's for
host
sure.
would do a bit where he had a fake bomb strapped to his chest.
Yeah.
Every show.
single show, he'd have the fake bomb strapped to his chest.
It was admirable almost that he could still
It
have
really
the
was.
excitement
It really was. You know, there was something to that.
in the French like clownery, you know?
Yeah. More schist. Look at that schist, huh?
Oh, that's
Covered in schist. There's schist
good
everywhere.
all right. I'm not a little boy.
I don't
I'm
know
over it.
what you heard.
I'm over it.
I don't know what you heard.
Look at these guys. Hi, buddies.
Cuties.
Oh, you're cute.
Covered in schist. Dog schist.
Oh, boy.
This is a cool building we're coming up to here in a second.
At least it's not called Shum. Sorry.
Shum? What is that?
Forget it. I don't want to say the word Shum rhymes with. It's a bad joke. You're editing most of this out, right?
Oh, I get what you're saying, you sicko. Look at this. That building there. We'll get closer to it. You see that little pointed roof. So that building, 455 Central Park West over there. That building was built as a hospital. This used to be a hospital. It was actually the first cancer hospital in the country. But it's interesting because it's got these like circular like turrets there or whatever. Turrets. Circular turrets. Circular turrets. And the reason they're circular is because it was a hospital. They used to believe that corners in a room would like collect the bacteria and the miasma and whatnot that would lead to disease. So they made them circular, huh? Weren't people just the dumbest
They
back
knew
then?
nothing. Where would you even get that?
Yeah, it really is just like a old wives' tale that they
Jeez
used.
Louise.
But yeah, you can see inside the buildings there too.
Well, looks cool.
Those are cool rooms. Big old circular living rooms. They're huge.
I've been meaning to go to a hospital.
What ails you?
Just general.
Just general.
My body,
Yeah.
my mind, my spirit.
Mind and spirit.
So wait, this isn't a hospital anymore. Now it's
No,
apartments.
it's condos, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, you see someone up there
I see them
tasting
eating
their
soup. Get
tasting
away
their
from the
soup.
window, you creep.
Tasting their soup.
Jesus, I would hide. I would army crawl through my whole house.
Well, they probably get off on trying soup in front of everybody.
Well, I don't.
So yeah, we're getting up to the end here.
4 blocks, folks.
4 blocks and we're done. Do you have any questions so far, Casey?
Do you think there'll be a bathroom at the end of this?
New York is your bathroom.
It's really not. I've gotten a lot of tickets for public urination. Why is there such a wealth disparity? Why is capitalism evil? What's the answer?
How much time you got?
Not much, really. 4 blocks.
4 blocks. Well, you know, it's just, it's really just a matter of poor execution. You really want to get down to how. But yeah, it is kind of wild, the price tags on a lot of these places. They really, it's crazy how here it's, well, the first thing is it's expensive everywhere in New York. Well, you know what's crazy is this area, for as nice as these apartments are and everything, the square footage and all that stuff is at least pretty gigantic in these buildings. You go to like Greenwich Village or whatever, and the price you pay per square foot in those places is actually higher in like, you know, freaking Soho and Greenwich Village.
It is a bit cooler down there.
Yeah, there's more stuff to do.
It really is no one. This is the.
Is creeping you out?
No, just boring. This is where the non-partiers go.
Yeah, it's quieter up here. That's what you do. You come up to Central Park West.
There's no kids busting
8th
open
Avenue.
fire extinguished fire things.
No kids egging houses or ringing, what's it called? When you ring the doorbell and run?
Ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch. No ding dong ditch. Ding dong ditch. I don't know.
What about?
It sounds like a part of the Grand Canyon or something. Like a corner of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Listen, it's gonna stay PG. I'll tell you what I'm thinking after.
Oh yeah,
it's not
come
good.
on, you sicko.
It's a ditch full of ding dongs.
Oh
all right?
no, please don't.
They were cut off in the war.
How could you do that? How could you do that? It's a ditch located in the Bavaria or something, or what?
Sure.
Located in the north of France.
Oh, yep, Bavaria. You got it right first time.
Ding dong ditch. Oh my Lord. All right. Look at this. We made it to the end.
We made it.
There's that big
folks.
circle. That's the statue of Frederick Douglass in there.
In that building?
No, in this corner here.
No.
We'll see in a second. I'm gonna get in some light. It's getting dark. Hopefully we can use this once I sit down and edit my life away. That's right, folks. That's what you do. You edit. You spend your days editing.
Not me.
Not Casey. Not Casey. Yeah.
I thought we somehow ended up at the beginning again. That would have been cool.
Inception.
Just another circle.
Life is a circle.
Oh boy.
All right. Let's get in some light. Look at us. Here's good. Come over here. Can you see me here?
Mm-hmm.
Is there enough light? Well, then let's just end here, baby.
All right.
We made it all the way to 1/10. That's a walk, man. You guys got to see a ton. You learned something. We chatted. It was great. Guys, we made it to the end. Thank you guys for sticking around this long. It's dark. We're cold. We got to get out of here. If you guys liked it, like and subscribe. Also, check out the Patreon. Huge help, baby. That's how we're going to end up affording a sweet penthouse. Huh? One of these days. But, yeah, other than that, we get it. Show off already. Yeah, I got sirens. But, yeah, like I said, check out the Patreon. That's how we're each going to get our sweet penthouse. And, yeah, and share it, I guess. Do that. That's another thing. Other than that, Casey, what do you think, man? You ready to rock out and be done?
Very much so.
Me too. All right. Well, see you guys later.